Yo, what's up guys, it's Goblin here, welcome to this new episode. In today's video, we're going to be playing with the #1 player in the world, his deck. It's actually a really old school Clash Royale deck, so I'm super excited to show and play this deck. In today's video, it's a Balloon quick cycle deck, really OG version, 2.9 average cost, and I'm pretty sure that if you guys have been playing Clash Royale for a while, especially the old school people watching this video, probably know this deck, have played with it, have played against it. So with that being said, let's get started. Okay, let's go guys, hopping into game #1. We're actually going to be facing this pretty good player. Let's give him a good luck and let's see what he's going to be running. Looks like he goes aggressive with an Ice Spirit plus Hog Rider push. Okay, so Hog Rider going to be interesting. It does depend on what version of the Hog Rider deck he's running. If it's 2.6, I guess we have a decent chance. If it's the Firecracker version, Firecracker is going to be extremely annoying, and it also depends, does he have Goblin Stein, does he have Mighty Miner? It really does kind of depend on the Hog Rider version. So I'm gonna cycle Musketeer. He does have Earthquake, which I guess kind of confirms us that he's gonna be having a Firecracker. Let's go with the Ice Golem Balloon push. That Earthquake honestly was kind of aggressive in my opinion, and he actually goes with the Archer Queen here. Okay, let's go with a Miner, let's go with a Snowball here as well to kind of push back the Archer Queen, and hopefully this way we can get a connection with the Balloon. But the Archer Queen does, I guess, DPS it down. Yeah, I was about to say that, DPS it down before it manages to get a connection here. So I guess the Hog Rider version doesn't necessarily bother me, because if he only has Archer Queen, honestly Archer Queen is not like the best air card to have, especially if he cycles it at some point. We can maybe just let the Archer Queen, for example, stay in the left side lane, right side lane, and then afterwards we might be able to pressure and cycle a lot in the opposite lane of where the Archer Queen is going to be. And also the good thing about Archer Queen, Musketeer evolution can actually snipe it and can often actually, yeah, fully kill it unless he, for example, protects it or goes with like an ability. Okay, let's go with a Musketeer here once again. Definitely important to cycle the Musketeer evolution to then potentially go with the... okay, let's go with a Miner here. Please don't jump. Ice Spirit. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, Ice Spirit unfortunately is going to jump. We do get a nice timing with the Snowball, so I guess that's only going to be one Hog Rider hit, but still one Hog Rider hit is a lot of damage though. Okay, I probably maybe should have gone with a Barbell prediction. Anyways, Musketeer still able to get one connection on the tower, so that's great for us. And let's in the meantime cycle Barbell. He does go with a Lumberjack. I guess we're gonna cycle Ice Golem same lane. And I think, I don't know, like call me crazy, but I'm gonna go with Balloon in the back, guys. Let's see what happens here. Okay, let's first go with Musketeer like this. He does go with a Ice Spirit prediction. Okay, let's actually try to snowball the Skeletons, at least to get one shot. Yeah, at least we get one powerful shot on the Archer Queen. He's definitely going to ability. Let's go with Ice Golem here to kite the Lumberjack, and I guess we're gonna go with Skeletons. He might go for the Earthquake prediction, but still Skeletons in that situation should be able to DPS down the Hog Rider quite a bit. And let's in the meantime try and focus on offense here. Okay, let's go with a Miner. Let's go with a Balloon push right now. Miner to kind of predict the potential cannon. Let's go with a Barbell here as well. We do indeed catch the cannon, so that's good for us. And I'm gonna try and Snowball. No, a little bit late here I think, or let's see. Did I hit? Yeah, I did hit the Archer Queen. Nice. We might get, oh my god, double connection actually. Wait, that's a lot of damage. We need to be careful because he is definitely gonna try and pressure here with the Archer Queen, I think. What is he gonna do? Okay, looks like he does go with the Hog Rider. Let's in the meantime go with a Bomb Tower. Let's also go with a Barbell offensively, trying to allow the Balloon to get a connection. No, Balloon is not able to get a connection. That's still Snowball though. We are gonna let the Barbarian from the Barbell get a connection. And man, I can't even talk right now because of how crazy the match is so far. Okay, let's go with a Musketeer. Let's go with a Bomb Tower here. Anti-Earthquake spot, making sure that the Bomb Tower stays alive for quite a while. He is going to go with a Lock as well. Lock, luckily for us, doesn't hit the Bomb Tower, so the Skeletons weren't even necessary. And I guess we're gonna once again go with a Balloon here. Okay, we need to be really careful with the Hog Riders though, because he's, yeah, I was about to say that he's a really quick cycle, so he's definitely gonna try and cycle here as much as possible. Let's go with a Snowball on defense against the Hog Rider. Let's go with a Barbell here as well to DPS it down as much as possible. And let's in the meantime go with another Balloon. I think Balloon Miner is gonna be key here. Okay, let's go with Balloon Miner here. Okay, Skeletons like this. Miner is going to tank. Cannon is definitely out of cycle still. Okay, nice, good Snowball. I think the def damage is gonna be enough, guys. Even if, yeah, I was about to say, even if we do not get the Balloon to actually connect to the tower, def damage is still going to be enough. Let's give him a good game. And man, what a chaotic match that was, because we both have a cycle decks, and most of the time cycle against cycle, it's just very hard to end play, focus, commentate, everything at once, but we were able to secure the victory. So see you guys soon with the next opponent. Okay guys, hopping into the next opponent, hopping into the next match I should say, facing Beehive here. Let's give him the good luck and let's see what this guy's gonna be running. Okay, Electro Spirit aggressive. I guess when people cycle Electro Spirit, most of the time it's not a deck where it kind of matters if you activate the King Tower, unless they are just not that smart. But in my opinion, when you cycle an Electro Spirit like that, it's either going to be Expo, it's either going to be, for example, Royal Giant, a deck where it doesn't really matter. So let's see what we're going to be facing here. I think I'm definitely looking more towards an Expo deck after seeing Knight, after seeing Skeletons. There you go, there's the Archers. Yeah, okay, this is definitely going to be 2.9 from our opponent here. So it's going to be interesting facing 2.9. I think we definitely have a pretty decent matchup as long as we're able to play well with the cycle, keep up the pressure, and I think we should not be giving him any spell value from now on. So that should be the only fireball we're gonna give him on the tower, and for example another troop like the Musketeer. So let's go with the Musketeer here. Let's see if he's gonna go. Okay, he does go with Archers. Kind of aggressive play by him. Let's try to keep up the pressure here by going with Barbell. Let's go with Skeletons here as well. He does have the Electro Spirit, but we're still able to take care of everything. Unfortunately, we're not really gonna get much out of it though. Okay, I'm gonna go with Balloon right side, guys. Call me crazy, but I think Balloon in the back against this matchup is actually a decent play, depending on the situation of the match though. But I think we're gonna be able to most of the time like force out some troops, and sometimes we might even be able to bait out like, for example, the Fireball. So let's go with a Musketeer here. Musketeer is gonna, okay, please tell me it's gonna take care of the Archers, or let's go with Barbell just in case. I think the Barbell, yeah, the Barbell plus the okay, let's go with Skeletons here. Let's go with a Miner. Let's go with Ice Golem as well. And kind of a bad expo if you ask me, because we had the Musketeer still in the field, and that's just gonna be going down very quickly. So he does go with a Knight, kind of far away from the Musketeer. Interesting decision by him, because that's gonna allow the Musketeer to take care of it. Let's in the meantime kill the pressure by going Balloon, and let's go with a Barbell here as well towards the middle, because we know that he has a Tesla. He's probably gonna go with Tesla sometime soon. There's the Tesla. Let's go with a Snowball as well. Barbell is able to distract and also deal quite a lot of damage to the Tesla, and at least we're gonna get the def damage to the tower, which is honestly quite good for us, considering that it's a decent amount of damage dealt to the tower thanks to the def damage. So let's go with a Musketeer here. Let's keep the pressure by going Ice Golem plus another Balloon push. Let's actually go with a Miner towards the tower. This time he ends up using his look, so let's make sure we keep the pressure. Let's go with Evil Skeletons. Let's go with a Barbell, and let's go with a Snowball this time without hitting the tower. This time I'm gonna actually push back the Archers, and once again the def damage does reach the tower. Okay, let's go with Ice Golem like this, guys. We need to be very careful in this type of situations, because he does have decent spells to kind of DPS down the troops we have. Like he can, for example, Fireball on Ice Golem, he can look, or he can try to like play high Archers. Like we always need to be careful with the Expo getting a potential lock. Okay, let's go with an Ice Golem here. Let's, I guess, go with a Bomb Tower in the middle as well. Let's go with Skeletons here. Let's go with a Barbell, and I think we should be fine here. We do have to be careful because the Expo is still quite healthy. Let's go with an Ice Golem just in case, and it's actually Snowball. Man, I don't like the situation. I'm not a big fan of the situation here. Okay, let's go with a Miner like this. Let's go with Evil Skeletons off to the side. I'm gonna go with a Bomb Tower because his Knight is not in cycle right now, or at least he didn't have that much elixir. And let's go with a Barbell as well. He is going to Fireball, which I guess is a nice try, but this time it's not gonna work out well for him. So definitely a really interesting match here. This actually reminds me of like old school Clash Royale, because this matchup used to be such a, how do you say, like iconic matchup back in like 2018, I guess. I don't even know what time it was, but it was definitely a really popular matchup back in the day. Okay, let's go with a Miner towards the tower. Miner very important here to continue to get some chip damage. Balloon is, I guess, not going to get a connection. Let's make sure that we Musketeer off to the side. Hopefully it's able to kill the Expo. Nice, we are able to get a connection, so that's huge for us. Left side, I guess we're gonna not use the Barbell. I could have used the Barbell on the Spirit to not take any damage, but I guess it's better to not take any risk, guys. Let's go with a Balloon. Perfect timing right there. We are gonna Balloon right into the Expo, so that's definitely not something he kind of wants to have happen to him. And let's in the meantime keep the pressure by going Musketeer to snipe the Tesla. Let's go with a Balloon left side as well. Let's go with another Barbell here to take care of the Archers. Let's go with a Snowball. Let's go with a Ice Golem. And man, what is even happening right now? Okay, Bomb Tower here. Okay, he is gonna go with a Knight. Wait, we need to be careful. We actually need to be careful, but he uses the lock on the left side. Wait, that's huge for us. Let's in the meantime go with a Miner as well. Let's go with the Ice Golem just to make sure it actually doesn't get a connection. And all we need to do right now is just survive for 20 more seconds, guys. Bad Archers by him. Bomb Tower is actually able to hit it. Let's go with a Barbell. Let's go with a Miner. Let's go with the Ice Golem. We're not gonna let the Expo get a connection, and we are indeed gonna secure the victory. And honestly, really good matchup as long as you play it well. Like, you cannot make a single mistake, because if they manage to get like a lot of value from, for example, the Evil Archers, if they are able to get a nice Fireball and get a sneaky look, for example, killing an Ice Golem, killing a Musketeer, whatever, they can definitely make it sometimes a close matchup. But honestly, that was really solid gameplay from us. I think we didn't really allow a single Expo to connect. I don't think we took any tower damage like X-bow wise. We did of course take quite a lot of damage. Fireball and also with the lock, yeah, from him just generally cycling spells and trying to get some damage going. Okay, so far definitely really nice matches, really fun deck for sure. Interesting that we faced a really OG version when using, or a really OG deck when using a really OG deck ourselves, because as I said before, Balloon against 2.9 Expo is definitely a really old school matchup for sure. Okay, let's see what we're gonna be facing here. Looks like he has, okay, he has Lumberjack Guards. I'm thinking, what could this be? But I'm honestly not sure what deck. He also has Lightning. What? Okay, that was a very kind of aggressive Lightning in my opinion. Let's go with Ice Golem here. Plus a Balloon to pressure. I'm not sure. Okay, he... Oh, does he have Lightning? Or does he have Nado? I guess he has Nado, right? If not, he would not go... Yeah, I was... Exactly. If not, he would not go with a cage like that. Man, I don't know... Okay, what are we facing here, guys? I honestly have no idea. Is it like an Electro Giant deck? Is it going to be... I think this is still going to get one hit, so I prefer going with a Barbell, making sure that we do actually not take any damage. And I think this has to be Electro Giant, right? Okay, so against Electro Giant, against any type of Nado deck, it could also maybe be Golem, thinking about it now. But I definitely think we should be going, yeah, opposite lane here. So let's actually wait a little bit to see what he's gonna do. Let's go with Ice Golem to kite the Lumberjack, and let's keep up the pressure by going Balloon into the right side lane. And let's also go with Evil Skeletons here. Okay, nice, looking pretty decent. Evil Skeletons are gonna be kind of annoying for him. I guess we're not gonna spend anything else against the Phoenix. We are gonna take a little bit of damage here with the Lumberjack Evolution, but it's not going to be too much damage. And let's in the meantime go with a Musketeer to try and get DPS down the cage and the Phoenix as well. So I assume it's gonna be Electro Giant. I'm not sure what we're facing here, but I definitely know that it's gonna be a really difficult matchup for us to be able to beat, especially considering that we really do not have yeah, the greatest way to break through a very defensive deck with Tornado. Like, I guess we can try to get the damage with like Balloon, stuff like that, but it's definitely going to be very tricky. So let's go with a Balloon into the right side lane here. I think it's gonna be kind of interesting to try and maybe out-cycle him. It's definitely not going to be easy though. Okay, let's go with a Musketeer here, same lane as well. I'm gonna try and maybe cycle. Okay, he goes with the Electro Giant. Let's try and cycle another Balloon into the left side lane this time. He doesn't have the Phoenix in cycle. He's definitely gonna be forced to overspend quite a bit on the left side lane. So in the meantime, we can go with a Bomb Tower. We can go with Skeletons here to distract the Phoenix. And then this way, we're gonna force out quite a lot of elixir from him defensively, which I guess is a good play for us to make. Okay, we're not gonna take any damage from the push we just made, but we still do force out quite a bit of elixir. Let's in the meantime go with another Musketeer here towards the right side. And I think what is gonna be key, guys, I think we're just gonna go with another Balloon like that in the back. I think that was honestly a pretty nice play from us we just yeah, made there. Okay, let's go with the Ice Golem here. Hopefully the Ice Golem is actually gonna distract the Lumberjack. If not, I'm gonna be forced to go with unfortunate Musketeer here as well. Okay, at least the Lumberjack didn't get that much damage. Let's go with a Miner to kind of tank for the Phoenix. Let's also go with Skeletons here, making sure that the Musketeer, I wanted to say stays alive, but unfortunately it's not gonna stay alive. But wait a second though, we can go in again, and I think he doesn't have the best cycle right now. Balloon is definitely, or the Nado is definitely out of cycle. Balloon here might be able to get quite some damage. Let's go with Skeletons here, trying to distract the Phoenix. And the guards, the Barbell, but man, he just has such a solid defense, guys. But wait a second, because the overall situation is not even that bad for us. Like, if you look at the tower damage, we're not even in that bad of a situation. So I think we might still have a chance here, but definitely not going to be easy. Okay, let's go with a Miner. Miner is definitely going to get quite some chip damage here. Let's go with a Barbell on defense. Let's go with an Ice Golem on defense as well. And he's definitely going to have to Nado. Wait a second, because I think the Balloon might be able to get a connection. No, unfortunately, he's not going to get a connection. Still a pretty good situation overall. Let's go with Skeletons here to make sure that we DPS down the cage. Let's go with an Ice Golem here, and let's go with a Musketeer off to the side as well. Okay, wait, we're actually looking pretty good right now. Okay, we need to go with a Snowball. Let's go with a Miner, making sure that the Lumberjack doesn't lock onto the tower. Let's go with Skeletons here as well. The only bad thing, which I don't like about the situation, is the fact that we do not have a big spell, and he has the Lightning, guys. Like, that's the only thing I really do not like about the situation right here. Okay, nice. He's gonna have to Nado. He does go with a Nado, but still the Miner's getting a lot of chip damage here. Okay, let's go with a Bomb Tower. He's probably gonna Lightning the left side tower, I would assume. Okay, he does go in for... Let's keep up the pressure here, guys. Man, what a crazy mess this is. No, the Lumberjack. Oh my god. Okay, Miner is able to distract it. I need to go Bomb Tower, but I think we lost, guys. Yeah, we're definitely gonna lose. The Electro Giant is also hitting the tower right now, I think. Yeah, we definitely lost. No, man. We played that so well. until the last couple of seconds where I was just not able to defend the double lane pressure he applied. I think that matchup was really difficult. We still played that really well overall until the very end, where I definitely messed up pretty badly with the defense from the double Electro Giant. Honestly, amazing push by him. He definitely played that really well to be able to secure the victory. I was expecting him to lightning, and then when I saw the double Electro Giant with the Lumberjack on the left side, I just really didn't know how to defend it. I definitely think if I defend that, I win the match, because damage-wise we were doing really well. Just on the end, yeah, with the Electro Giant, the lightning. Anyways, let's hop into the next match right away. Very close match. Unfortunately, not enough to secure another victory. Anyway, so far we're doing really well. Hopping into match number 4 right here. Let's give it a good luck and let's see what we're going to be facing. So honestly, I'm just going to start off cycling Musketeer. I think Musketeer is always a nice play to kind of cycle towards the evolution. We are going to be facing a Lavahound deck here. Okay, man, I don't know. I think we're just going to have to kind of pressure a little bit, but of course we cannot go like with a balloon or something, because he might have an Inferno Dragon, Skeleton Dragons, which is definitely like very likely for him to have. So let's, I guess, go with a Bomb Tower here to distract the Lavahound. Musketeer is able to get a lot of value. If he does go with, for example, balloon or something opposite lane, we're definitely gonna have another Musketeer plus Snowball ready. Looks like he does cycle with Skeleton Dragons right side, so I think he might try to get something going here. Okay, let's go with Musketeer, let's go with Skeletons up high. And Musketeer, honestly, is just such a nice troop to have against yeah, these type of Lavahound decks. Let's see what he's gonna be running, though. He does go with a... Okay, let's go with Barbell. Let's go, I guess, with a Bomb Tower here on defense. And we're probably gonna have to go with a Snowball as well, if we do not want to take any damage here. Yeah, I think with the Snowball, we are gonna negate the balloon, at least from getting a connection. And I think also it doesn't leave the death damage, so it's perfect for us. And we are indeed going to be facing Lavaloon. He did show, yeah, the Lavahound. He showed the balloon. He pretty much has the typical Lavaloon deck right here. Okay, let's actually go with a Miner on defense. Kind of an awkward cycle for us. Evil Skeletons against guards are not the best play, so I think we're just going to leave it like that. And he does go with Inferno Dragon, which I guess I'm just going to snipe away with the Evil Musketeer. Evil Musketeer against these type of, yeah, cards is honestly not amazing, because it doesn't fully take care of it, but it's still very nice for us. Okay, let's go with Ice Golem here. He's probably gonna... Okay, he does go with a balloon. Let's go with our own balloon here as well. And I think we should be able to kind of hold on, not take too much damage, while ourselves hopefully getting quite a lot of damage from this interaction. Okay, nice. His balloon is able to get one connection, but it's not gonna take the tower. And we are indeed gonna take his right side tower. So definitely a nice decision by us. I think I'm gonna keep out the pressure here by going Ice Golem. Yeah, I was about to say that. I think he's gonna go with a Lavahound, so let's actually keep out the pressure by going Musketeer plus the Evil Skeletons. Evil Skeletons are able to... Wait, what did he fireball? What? Oh my god, guys. Did you guys see the fireball? He didn't hit the Musketeer. He didn't hit the Skeletons. And then it's just gonna be another victory for us. Amazing 3-count. And man, that fireball like surprised me so much, because what did he even hit? Like, did he only hit the Ice Golem? I don't know, man. Definitely a really good matchup for us, though. Finally, we can say that we got a really good matchup right there after getting a really close loss against Electro Giant. Facing a Lavaloon player is definitely nice, because the Musketeer, man, it's just such a good card. Evil Musketeer, normal Musketeer, especially the quick cycle, the fact that we can cycle back to 1 really quickly is just super nice for us. So far, really nice video. I would like to try and get one more victory here. Let's see what we're going to be facing, though. Okay, looks like he has Goblin style. I'm going to go with a Musketeer, even though Musketeer, I guess, isn't even worth it to go here. He does go with a Poison, so that's good for us. But Poison, Goblinstein, ooh, I'm not sure about that. I think it might be a Graveyard deck. Or what else runs Goblinstein and Poison? I think it's going to be Graveyard, right? I'm pretty sure. Okay, let's see what we can get going, though. Let's go with a Barbell here. He does go with Evil Skeletons. He does have the Barbell himself as well. Yeah, I think it's going to be Graveyard here. So let's go with a Balloon. Let's go with a Miner as well. He's probably going to go with a Building plus Tornado to activate the King Tower. But at least this way, we are able to get some chip damage early on with the Miner. And anyways, at some point, he's going to activate the King Tower. So I personally think, even though, of course, you don't really want him to activate the King Tower, I think it's kind of necessary to give him the activation to then afterwards potentially, for example, outcycle him. Okay, unfortunately, the Ice Wizard is going to splash on top of the tower twice. Let's, in the meantime, keep it up pressure by going Ice Golem here. Is he going to go Goblinstein? What is he going to drop? Okay, let's go with our Barbell, and let's also go with the Balloon towards the right side. Nice, we force out the Goblinstein. I don't think he has that much Elixir right now, so we might be able to, or I want to say we might be able to get a potential connection, but he does go with his Goblin Cage. Okay, Goblin Cage here. Evil Skeletons, I guess, to distract the brawler a little bit. He might go with an ability, but still should be a nice defense from us. And definitely another difficult matchup here. Man, I hate the fact that we face tornado decks when using Balloon. I guess tornado decks, of course, are always a part of the game, but you definitely do not want to see tornado. Think about Electro Giant, think about Graveyard when using Balloon. So, unfortunate matchup here, but I think we still have a chance. Let's go with a Musketeer to snipe his Ice Wizard. Let's go with a Ice Golem plus a Balloon push towards the right side. I'm definitely going to keep under pressure as much as possible. And let's also go with a Miner. Ooh, nice Miner. Wait, can we take care of the Goblin Stein? That would be huge. No, unfortunately, we cannot take care of it. It just has, yeah, it just has way too much HP. Balloon does get a connection, though. What happened there? Wait, what? Did he mess up? He messed up the Goblin Cage, or what even happened there? I didn't even see what happened, to be honest. Okay, he's gonna keep under pressure. Let's go with a Musketeer here off to the side. Let's go with a Barbell as well. Let's go with Skeletons, making sure that we take care of the Goblin Stein and the Barbarian. And we are gonna take a little bit of damage, but the fact that we got a Balloon connection there is huge, guys. Like, honestly, that is amazing for us. Okay, let's go with a Musketeer up high. I think it does snipe it, right? Or, oh no, it doesn't snipe it. I thought for some reason it was gonna snipe the Goblin Cage. He does end up using NATO. He uses the Barbell. Let's go with Evil Skeletons, and let's keep the pressure by going with another Balloon. Let's go with a Barbell here, but man, he has such a solid defense against our deck, and I think it's not going to be enough, guys. But we're still winning. Like, the fact that we're winning this also kind of amazes me. Okay, let's see though. I think this is gonna be the push where we lose, I think. Let's see what happens. Okay, Musketeer here. Let's go with a Snowball defense. Graveyard is just gonna get so much damage. The Goblin Stein is tanking for the Skeletons. The Skeletons are, yeah, just gonna pretty much take our entire tower. I think that this might be the end of our dream. But I'm gonna try and keep our dream alive, guys. I'm gonna try and somehow keep the dream alive. Okay, no, I should have snowballed way more to the right. I don't know why I snowballed like that. At least we're able to take care of the Ice Wizard, so that's kind of good for us. But he has, yeah, Goblin Stein, he has Tornado. He just has such a solid defense against us. And then the fact that we cannot really defend the Graveyard without taking any damage. Like, look at the Graveyard, man. A Barbell doesn't even hit any of the Skeletons. Musketeer is always going to give him poison value. I think that even with misclicking the Tornado, it's not even going to be, yeah, close to a victory for us. Let's see what happens though. Let's go with a Miner like this. Let's go with a Musketeer up high. Let's go with a Snowball. Let's go with Evil Skeleton on defense right here. We are able to kill the Ice Wizard. Are we able to maybe somehow still win this match? That would be insane. Okay. Miner here as well. Snowball to keep out the pressure. Let's go with a Barbell here as soon as possible. Let's go with another Balloon as soon as we have the Elixir. Hopefully he goes with a Tornado, but it looks like, yeah, he doesn't even need to go with a Tornado. The Goblin Stein ability is already more than enough for him to clean up everything. Let's go with a Snowball here offensively, but he has NATO. Yeah, he just has way too good of a matchup for us to be able to... I mean, we still got kind of close. The fact that his tower is below 1000 HP, in my opinion, is criminal, but he also did make some misplays with, for example, the Tornado, taking one Balloon hit, but still not enough. So honestly, amazing video. We were able to win more matches than we lost, but unfortunately, we were going to face two Tornado matchups, and we still put up, I would say, a pretty good fight. So this is the number one, as I said, a ranked deck in the world right now. Really fun deck. I'm impressed by how this guy is number one, because this deck definitely, you guys also saw it in today's video, has some really difficult matchup. I guess he just mastered it to the point where he can beat pretty much anything. So that's gonna be it for me for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to smack the like button. If not subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in one of my next videos. Take care, guys.